Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to Dawn of Man. Now I just literally set it away and I've asked for some more defences down here, a gate, some more along here, recycle the wood pile to here, and we have a raider attack. Now they're coming in from this side, so the guys, they're kind of across here. I think it's the most we've had up to now. They look tasty enough. Still got no shields and things like that, so good. So I will be sending the guys out to them because we haven't got defences across here, is what I'm hoping. So I'm going to sound the alarm. Just on kind of speed 2, get them together. Now, if I can get them, because I remember last time, the little old woman kind of went out. So I want the guys around here that's got weapons, which is these. So that's a similar kind of number. So we'll want them. In fact, I kind of want to get all of them, just to outnumber them. And I'm going to send them out to these. So let's go. See how they do. Now they're gone for the one guy. And I also want them to get onto the other guys. So we need to get them onto these. Now they're kind of running about all over the place. That's fine. Oh, there, they've turned onto him as well. Cool, I'm happy with that. So we did lose one. Bless the little cottons. But it was the winter, so not that I'm not too bothered. We don't want to lose any people. Well, have I got any spaces left in the burial chambers? Yeah, one left. Definitely got to put another burial chamber down at some point. So, let's speed it up. We're still doing alright for straw. We've got logs coming in. The food's still alright. And the guys, as you can see, they're deconstructing the wood pile. I've moved out there. I've asked for another stable to go down because we did get donkey domestication, if you remember. I've got space for 4. This is the last hut that's just went down. And we should be starting in the spring to plant. So we're going to get the gear from the raiders as well. Workload's massive, mainly because we're building at the same time. I did have 80 straw to start with. I would like to get a decent amount behind us. We've got 9 points, we need 14. And then we'll try and get the donkeys up and running, like, with the carts. So that's where we're at. We're not going to be planting overly well just because of the amount of graft. I've asked for another pit furnace to go down because we have no copper in stock at all, so we're using it as quick as we get it. I've got copper ore. Oh, there you go, there's the first one. So I've got copper ore and I've got charcoal. But we need to get more of this. Workload is just huge. So I do feel sorry for the little guys, but they do need to get on it. Traders arrived. Let's see what's happening. He's average. We're okay for fish and meat. I think I'll take the tannins. Just because they're cheap. I'm going to take the logs as well because we are using a shed load of them. And I'm going to give them grain. That'll do. Might have his fish as well. There you go. We've got loads of grain. Okay, go. So yeah, this is kind of my plan. I'll probably keep this area industrial here, 2 about here, and then depending how far I get up, we'll get more homes up at that end. We would then like to work on probably coming out round about here and coming along maybe to here first. That'll give us another area just for kind of building homes. I don't want to be working on 2 at once. I would like to close us in a bit because I am concerned that they start to come with a lot of raiders and do us a bit of damage. think we may fit one more house in here when it isn't the spring. So yeah, I'll fetch you guys back actually when we get to 14 points, or a raider attack, whatever comes first. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye for now. Welcome back, peeps. Right then, we haven't getting our 14 points, and we're getting another raider attack. So they're coming in from the same side. So I'm going to alert everyone. Try and get them to land. You can see them just coming through the trees here. There's the most we've had, 12. A few of them's got bows. Same again, because we haven't got the kind of defences up to stand behind or have the towers up. I think I'm going to have to do that next. Once the guys have kind of finished around here, which I think they have, I'm going to send out my peeps to try and pick these guys up. So I'm going to send them just out to the group and see if that'll help them before they get here. Let's do it, boys and girls. So we lost a couple. And we killed a couple. Yeah, no alert. Back to graft. So yeah, we've got the 14 points as well. Happy days. So we're going to get the wheel, which will allow us to get carts. Now, workshop, click to produce carts. And I think we said 10. So that again should help us. Again, it's going to add to the workload. Our straw's not as high. We didn't have a very good harvest. The guys are picking up from the dead. I think we may be burying their dead as well, or we're just burying our own. Either way, I think what I'm going to have to work on, if I look at our funerary, I can get 3 stones. It'll let us build a dolmen, which I think may help us. Probably put it over this side somewhere. So I may look at that. If I look with the magic eye, we need the rock. So there's one there. Is there any others kind of close-ish? 2. I could do with some more donkeys like why I'm there. There we go. And that looks like 3. Yeah. So again, once my workload's down, I'll kind of work on that. For now, it is the winter. I'm just going to try and get another burial mound down for them. So I don't want them being disheartened. Now we've got space for 6 people, so I'm okay with that. Defences are still fine. Sledges got loads lying around. We're waiting for another animal shelter to be created for us. People are still joining. Donkey's got a disease. Great. Yeah, so I think we're still doing okay, guys. That is my next kind of plan. If I can get a monument done for them. I've asked for a pole. I think it was down here, but it's just finished. Oh well, it's just getting built. Just to help them out, because again, a couple of them were low on morale. One of the guys is injured, bless him. Hopefully he fixes himself in his little hut. But yeah, this is where we're at. Straw isn't down as much as what we had, and we are still building loads. So I'm trying to find that balance between trying to get us defended and trying to keep the right amount of resources coming in. I'm going to pop in another field. So what have we got at the minute? We've got flax there, barley, emmer and einkorn. Barley, emmer and einkorn. I'll do another barley. Try and get it somewhere across that way, I think. There we go. Just to give them something to work on. So then, I think now is the time to start trying to get the defences up and the platforms. And maybe kind of box off an area. He is average. We don't need his fish. I will take his logs. We're okay for everything else. I think copper ore we've got coming in. I'll take a couple just to help us. And we'll give him barley. Maybe a couple of bones. There we go. So I am happy. There you go. Right, guys, I'll fetch you back at 14 points or a raider attack. Peeps. Right, we've just done another milestone, so let's have a look. Basic defence. I think this was for the 5 towers. Right, then let's see what we've been up to. So it's getting a bit tough. The straw wars have started again. So we've kind of struggled. I wanted to get the defences down, that's fine. I think I put them down in like a summer or whatever. But the guys have struggled with that. I've tried to get this front end done just so that we can stay behind the palisade so I'm not losing any more peeps. I've probably lost 4 to old age and they're slowly getting replaced. We had to put a storage hut down because we literally ran out of spaces for storage. The stable's up. So we can hold 30 animals now because we need the donkeys for the carts. But all of this is going to take effect on the straw. Now, this is the end of the sowing season. I think we're getting these 2 fields. This one's flax, I'm sure. Yeah. And not much of anything else. You can see the workload's still high. I think we've got another tower to go down over there. I've asked for another hut to go down because we are at population max in here. I'm hoping to get a few in by the time I close this off. We're only a point away from our 14, so I'll keep you with us. Logs were an issue. We really struggle with them. So you can see this is the planting season. Not the best. So I'm going to kind of, unless I need to, I'm not going to be building anything else. I'm going to leave this end open until the guys kind of catch up and start to plant out again, because we know from history that if the straw is an issue, we're pretty screwed. So I'll let the guys finish off this side of the defences. Nothing else will be needed. We've got enough space for the animals. Probably hunting will be next, as in we'll put down another hunting area, just because the meat's dropping off slightly. But other than that, we're just waiting for this 14th point. I had to move my stick area because that had totally ran out. So I think we've just been feeling the pain slightly just from how much we were building. So we'll just put the brakes on that for a bit because they will need to repair everything still. And this is all we're going to fetch in this year, and we need to feed the bloody animals. So it's not looking good. I'm hoping the guys finish off the hut. I'm going to prioritise that. They were waiting for mud. I moved my mud area, but I dropped it down to 1 person. I may put that back. I may put it back to 2, but if I'm not building as much... Oh, catch 22. Boom, let's do it. We need the mud. Right, there's our 14 points. So, cattle domestication. Right, I'm really not ready for it because it'll just be more animals to feed. So I'm going to take the fruit trees for now. And then we'll do the cattle next. Otherwise, I'll just be tempted to capture some cattle, which will still need feeding. So I'll keep the numbers as light as I can for now. I know we've requested kind of 10 carts. I've only got 8 donkeys, but I think that's enough. There's plenty of donkeys kicking around. Again, I'm just concerned that if I get another few animals in, they'll eat up my straw. Bearing in mind the amount of buildings we've got now that need repairing. So this is us, guys. It should be a raider attack next. It does. I didn't mind affecting the flax. That's fine. So I will fetch you back then, guys. It must be raider attack before we get to 14. Surely. I'll see you in a bit. In a second. Like literally. I press the button and they're coming. So raider attack. How many is there? Oh. Let's try that again. It's not letting us pick them ones up. They are there though. There's definitely more than 2. Don't know why it's not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh dear God. Oh, there's some animal in amongst them. Right, so there's quite a few in there. Quite a few. They're going to come to this side. I've got a little bit of palisade, but nothing much. If they come for the bridge, I'll try and take them on the bridge. Or I'll get my guys to come to here. We'll see. Let's sound the alarm. That's why they killed my guys that were out. What a set of people. Right, how many is there? At least 13. So this is definitely the biggest one we've had. Let's just see where they eventually do settle. Getting nervous now. My peeps are up on here. Now, do I let them... Oh, hold on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Where are all my peeps? There. I'm going to send them... Oh, should I just let them... No, I'm going to send them to here. I know they were behind the palisades, but I'm just going to fight them open ground again. And let's send them onto this first guy. And then the next. The towers are in kind of space as well. I think they did alright. So we have lost a few again, which is not the best for the autumn. Let's get them back to work. So they did win, and they're obviously going to collect all these bits and bobs, that's fine. But it is the autumn. 19 straw. Definitely kind of getting concerned. But we should get a decent bit of swag off them guys. Trader's arrived. Please see you've got lots of straw. No, he hasn't. Okay. Isn't anything I really need. I'm going to take his pulses. And I'll give him grey. I'll give him bones actually. And 1 grain. There you go. So yeah, they did do alright. I think it's better than them affecting the palisades for now. Eventually I do want to get it back where we'll just fight behind the palisades and let the watchtower, then we're not going to lose peeps as much. But I still think we're doing okay. It's only the straw that's my concern. And the guys need to be out getting the harvest in. I think they're doing everything but. They're kind of picking up and they're doing all sorts, but I'm going to run out of straw this year unless they get on it. There's a couple in there. Workload's too high. That's because they'll be picking all this crap up. I still wanted to put a kind of a better funeral place down, but none of that's going to happen. They're just starting to get stuck into the straw now. 3/4 of the way through. I think this could be a tough one, guys. I'll keep you with us, we'll see how they do. The flax I don't mind because I've still got a bit of linen and a bit of cloth and things like that, but definitely the straw. If they just chop it, they can leave it in the field and then pick it up later. I don't mind that. We might just make it. So they've already gotten 50 down. Yeah, we might be okay. I think we might make it by the skin of our teeth. Okay, guys, I shall fetch you back at a raider attack or the final 14 points, I think it is. We need... Oh, no, there's a couple still to get. Okay, see you in a while. Now, I was watching the fields. We've just literally finished the spring. This is how much we got down. We did end up with 31 straw left over, so I'm hoping we'll be alright. And I've seen these guys move in, but long before it said raider attack. So, let's have a look. Yeah, they look okay. And there's 9 of them. So, this time, they're coming to this side. Now, I'm going to let the guys... I'm going to sound the alarm. It is the summer. And I'm going to let them set up on the defences. And I'm going to hide behind our defences this time. And close the gates when they get closer. Let's just see. So we've got the towers, we've got the guys lined up with the bows. Now, I just want to make sure that these cheeky buggers don't damage anything. Because if they start going for me straw, I'll proper be upset. There's a sheep. Okay, let us close the gates. And let us hide behind our defences this time. Fighting them in the fields. Yeah, so the bowmen are doing the work. We didn't lose a soul. I'm going to open all the gates first, just to make sure there's nothing out there still. They're fine. Sound the alarm. So that's the way I prefer to fight. I know they've damaged a little bit. Don't think they took down anything. No, but they did damage a bit. So I'm quite happy with that. That was cool. And that's the way we normally kind of fight. But unless you've got the defences up to do it, and if they attack somewhere else, I'm not saying we're going to do that all the time, because if they attack across here at the minute, I'm pretty screwed. Now it's the summer, so the guys will go out and they'll pick up all their weapons and clothes and bits and bobs like that. Work area exhausted stone. I still had... I just put a stone area down across here. And there was plenty of stone to go for. There is still one there, isn't there? It might just be one area's... Yeah, it's fine. It just must have been just one part of an area's finished. So I don't think anything's changed. We've kind of been working on the workloads being reduced, letting the guys fix the things they need to fix. The plan is still the same, to kind of get this area defended across. I've changed the sheep to a maximum of 10. Allowed the donkeys to be as many as they want, and we'll get the carts knocked up to 15 if they get up there. But I've only got space for 30 at the minute, so I probably need another stable, which means feeding more animals, so I'm pretty okay with it for now. Space wise, we've got space for 44, so I'm okay with that. We can still get a few more down here. If we get past this autumn, I think what I may do is close off this area and just kind of work on the housing, pop them down whatever they need, bits of fires and stuff like that. But that is where we're at, guys. I did drop the mud guy back down to 1 just because we're not building anything currently. And that is you all up to speed, I am sure. So they're pottering along quite nicely. I haven't got huge amounts of resources. I've put stone up to 100, just because I know the next phase at some point we'll be trying to turn all the defences into the stone defences, which will need that. So I've let them work on that. There you go, guys. You're all up to speed. I will fetch you back at the next raider attack, or at 14 points, I think it is. Yeah, 14. Welcome back, guys. Right, we're getting our 14 points. Same again. I think I'm going to go for the rye domestication and do the cattle last, just because of that same kind of thing. We've got 58 this time in stock. We're in probably, pushing halfway through the winter. Average, and he's got what? We're alright with meat, alright with cheese. Sickles would be good for 40. I am going to take them. I'm going to take all these straw as well. 71. Right, what do we give him? I'll give him a pig, because I'm fine with that. I'll take the edge off, and then we will give them 10 bones. If you press shift, it does it in tens. And then I will give them just one more. There you go. So it will help us. The sickles will definitely help the guys. Right, and I'll keep you with us till the end now, guys. Let's see how we do. So defensive wise, I've asked for this area to be put in. I've put another gate in so the guys can get up the burial grounds. I think I've stopped it about there. It is the winter, And we're doing okay-ish. So I'm going to put another bit of defence in. I'll just put on speed 1 so it keeps going. Right, I'm going to put the gate in first. Kind of centre-ish. We'll see about there. And then some defences across. Have I missed the gate? I have. Let's put that there. Let's click on the gate. And cancel construction. Put it back in. Should be there. Boom. Bit more defence. Kind of keeping it straight-ish because I need it for the space. That should do us. So that area's done. We've got one there. We'll obviously get defences around them at some point and here, just in case. The inside one for defences I might do later on in case they ever got through. I don't know how bad these are going to get. These need defences next, but I'll let the guys build them without hopefully affecting the harvest too much. Well, the sowing season. We're still never gotten to here. I was thinking about, and I might do it, I might make this. I've got 21 linen, 21 wool cloth, 21 linen cloth. I might make this smaller is what I was thinking. So that the guys get better on the straw. But I know that clothes are important as well. No, I'm going to leave it. Hopefully, we've now got capacity for 48. We've got 45 in there. Food's alright. And maybe the guys just get better at getting out. We'll find out this spring, to be fair. So we're still at a bit of straw left. We haven't had any major, touch wood, issues with regards to disease with the straw and things like that. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we're at capacity. Right. Because we're at capacity, I am going to build another one. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to wait until after the spring. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait until after the spring. You can see a logging area that's starting to run down a bit. Let's get these guys just to pick these ones up here. So yeah, this is me next area, I'm thinking, where I can just keep putting it in chunks, and if I need to, keep going along till I know that I've got enough peeps. If we get that far. So here's the spring, just starting. This is where the guys are going to get out to. Now I know when we get the player, which should make it a bit better. But for now, I need them to get out. If we get out of this one, it'll be kind of a bonus. Workload to the roof now, not due to building, because the guys have literally knocked that up in kind of seconds. It is just because of the sowing season. So I'm okay with that. Everything else is kind of alright. I'm hoping. They are managing to queue the meat. Got 5 carts now, cool. So this is the area. Now they're starting to get into it there. For some reason they only ever do. Last few times was only ever half of this one. I'm just wondering if that was because I put the field down wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah, if they start to get into these areas, that's a lot better. And I don't mind the workload being high in the spring. Spring or autumn, fine. Another one died of old age. So at least it leaves us a bit of space. Well, I'll keep you with us just until it flicks into the summer, and then we'll see how much they actually did get down, and whether it'll be worth looking at another area. I'll just start to work on these just in case. Go on, little guys, get it planted. Yeah, the play will make a difference. But that's a couple of points away. And again, I didn't want to get them in because they're going to eat the straw. So let's see, it's going to flick across in a second. We'll see what we did get down. So same this area, still haven't planted that. Right, so here's it starting to grow. So yeah, for some reason they don't get this full field done. I don't know why. But that is definitely better. So when it comes to the autumn and they get this in with the straw, we should be alright, is what I'm thinking. In kind of summary. So there you go, guys. We're pretty much still alive. The guys are pottering on nicely. We have getting a few more donkeys, so I can. At the minute, we've got carts for 10. With the numbers that we've got, that might be okay. Low commission. I will take his tannins. Just something that'll save us collecting. And I'll give him bones and a bit of green. So there you go. I've been Gaming Dad. If you're enjoying the series, obviously hit the like button, get in the comments, and consider subscribing. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.